This is Big Time News, and I'm Bill Washington.
Hi, I'm JoJo Reiser, and this is Big Time News. Here's your top stories.
We have a special report tonight. Although the chemical spill in southern West Virginia has been adequately taken care of, according to experts, it hasn't come without a price. There have been several deaths related to the chemical spill, including our very own Tom Smythe. Tom Smythe met his maker this morning at 4:20 a.m. But I, for one, rest easy knowing that his shoes have been adequately filled. Let's have a moment of silence for Tom Smythe. Okay, back to you, JoJo.
So apparently in South Carolina, a woman named Helen Ann Williams was arrested on Christmas Day for stabbing her husband with a... Bill, what breed of squirrel is this?
Ceramic.
Oh, a ceramic squirrel. The reason? He was nuts. The condition of the squirrel remains unknown.
And now here's the weather with Stormy Winters. Stormy?
Much of the East Coast is engulfed in a polar vortex. But here in West Virginia, a unique type of licorice precipitation is occurring due to the recent chemical spill. Side effects include big red welts on your skin if it comes in contact with you. And the smell is horrendous. It smells like Grandma farted after an all-night licorice binge.
In local news, Parkersburg still sucks. But with the coming of the new Five Guys burgers, maybe it won't suck as bad. Apparently, sucky goes down better with ketchup.
OMG, I totally found my perfect match. There's this 80-year-old Iranian man who hasn't bathed in over 60 years. Word is, he's the next bachelor with a line of bachelorettes a mile along and a mile away. And can you believe this guy seriously smokes animal poop out of a pipe? Wow, who can resist a guy like that?
In entertainment, Miley Cyrus's new video is still being talked about. Researchers have determined that after hours of DNA studies that they have found the root cause of her behavior. The genes shared with her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, the king of mullets, and the man responsible for Achy Breaky Heart is the root cause. Guess the coconut doesn't fall far from the tree. But then, how could it with such sticky fingers? Speaking of fingers being stuck in places that they shouldn't be, now to our field correspondent, Barney Balzac. Barney?
Thanks, Bill. As you may know, WVU Parkersburg has become the location for a group of locals who play the card game Magic the Gathering. Some of the older generation have accused these players of worshiping the devil. I was able to sit down and interview one of the players, provided he remain anonymous.
Mr. Smith, first I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to sit and talk with us. When did you first notice that you had an affinity for Magic the Gathering?
I'd say I was around 9 or 10. It was alluring to me. Something drew me to it for some reason. As I got older, I started to understand it a little more. But yeah, I was around 9 or 10.
Did your parents notice any early signs of that you might one day become a practicer, if you will, of Magic the Gathering?
No, not my parents, no, but my true father definitely embraced me and my magic playing.
True father. Were you adopted, or?
I was adopted in a sense by my true father that embraced me.
Mr. Smith, I've never, delved into the world of magic. I don't know that much about it. But I do understand that there are different elements involved in the gameplay, such as forest or light or anything like that. What elements do you find yourself drawn to?
The darkness. The darkness draws me in. It drew me in. It comforts me. Fire too, but mostly darkness. Darkness.
What would you say is your favorite element of your sort of group?
I enjoy the camaraderie of a cult clique-like atmosphere that's created with the game. The fellowship. More of the embrace of us by the Dark Father, the leader.
Mr. Smith, can I ask who the leader is?
The Dark Father?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm comfortable talking about that.
Okay. Which brings me to my next question. How does your group, your community, your magic practice? Do you prefer magicians, maybe? Magic practitioners? I don't.
Magic practitioners.
Practitioners. Okay. How does your group respond to certain allegations of rampant Satan worshiping among the group?
Allegations. Of course, we worship Satan. That is the whole point of the camaraderie. The Dark Father. What is wrong with the Dark Father worshiping the Dark Father? Darkness.
It's just that, Mr. Smith, in certain groups or social circles or what have you, Satanism tends to have certain negative connotations.
Negative connotations on Satanism? What's so negative about the Dark Father? What is so negative about the Dark Father? The Dark Father, Marty. I didn't mean the Dark Father. Oh my goodness. Get out of here!